a lot of us get confused when we're putting in, a lot of time into our work, a lot of effort into our work, when in reality, we're not putting as much work into it as much as we think, right? And it's because, we're not giving it our full attention. We have a bunch of other things, a bunch of other distractions around us that are trying to grab our attention. And, that's one of the main reasons why, it's so difficult and it's so, uncommon to see successful people nowadays, because there's so many distractions. There's so many things trying to grab our attention 24/7, right? And, that I sense, that attention is the most powerful thing now, right? It's not really money. It's not really any of that stuff. Power. It's more of attention, right? Well, yeah, it is power, but attention, it's what drives money. It's what drives, power in this world, okay? If you can get someone's attention through a TikTok and all that, you can get them to a mentorship, this and that. They can buy a product. That's how the world works now, is all attention. They control you through attention, through your phone, through online, all this shit, right? And if you can't, learn that you need to take specific times out of your day to fully lock in and forget about those distractions, then, you're going to, level up very slowly in my eyes. And what I've done, because I was doing the same thing during, towards the beginning of the summer, I would, put in hours and hours a day, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, but they would be shit. They would be really bad effort. I would be listening to a little super loud music while I was studying. I'd be watching a little bit of YouTube. I'll pull up a YouTube video maybe every hour or so, watch like 10 minutes of it, and then hop back on the charts. And then, might have looked at my phone, checked my phone a couple of times. It's just constantly distracting you, and it's constantly trying to take a piece of your mind away while you're working on this main task that's given it to you, right? And, you feel like you're doing so much work at the end of the day, but you're really not, okay? So what y'all need to do is something called Pomodoro, and it's something I've been doing for a long time, for about 5 months now. Look up pomofocus.io, and it has cycles already set up for you. Pretty much what you do is 25 minutes at a time, 25 minutes of deep work. Okay, put away your phone. Okay, don't even have it on your desk. No notifications, no anything. Put on some light music, if you even want music. Put some light music on, and only focus on the given task that you have in front of you. Okay, whether that's charting, whether that's working on your business, whether that's posting content or whatever. I do it for trading only, because that is my main thing. So I have 3 hours a day out of my time where I fully 100% focus on trading only. And so I do it right when I wake up at 4:30, and then lunchtime, which I'm about to do after this, as well as before I go to bed. So there's my 3 hours a day of full 100% focus on trading itself, and collecting data and things like that. And when you're able to do that, I mean, you get in some sort of flow state, and it's because you're so laser focused on one specific task. You'd be so surprised how much you learn and how much you hold on to that information the second you let go of these distractions. The second you let go of your phone, you can turn it off for a second, put it to the side for an hour, and work. Okay, so what you want to do: 25 minutes of deep study, and then 5 minutes you go to this right here. I'll show you shit. I gotta keep on doing this. And then once you finish 25 minutes, it goes off. Turn it on short break. I do short break. People do long break. I like to do short break. Do short break for 5 minutes. Once that's done, hop back on for 25 more minutes. And typically I do it in hour periods. So I do hour morning, hour lunch, and hour right after before I go to bed. So, and as much as I'm against parties and stuff like that and just wasting time in general, which person is going to get more stuff done, right? The person that, parties on the nights. He parties, a few times a week at night, but he wakes up very early in the morning and gets deep work done. Okay, out of that, maybe five straight hours of deep ass work, 6 hours of deep ass work in the morning when he first wakes up, and then the rest of the day he does whatever he wants. That person, or the person that they're on that winter arc, they're on that grind. That's also another problem that I have with winter arc is they think they're doing a lot of work when in reality they're distracting themselves. They're constantly doing other things. They're not fully focused on what's given in front of them. The majority of people, because they don't understand this concept about quantity or quality over quantity, right? And that person, they think they're working all day long. They're working from sun up to sundown, and they're putting in hours and hours and hours. But in reality, let's just say they're trying to get into trading. They hop on the morning for an hour or so, and then throughout the day they're on and off, thinking that, they're like, you're watching an ICT video trying to learn, and they're just scrolling through their phone a little bit, watching a little bit, scrolling through their phone, watching a little bit of YouTube, taking hour-long breaks, 2-hour-long breaks, watching Netflix, hopping back on, and then it's just in and out. Every single time they get a notification from Snapchat, they hop on and they see who said something, and then once they respond back to them, get back on the charts. 5 minutes later, happens again. It's a cycle. Okay. Which one's going to be more successful? Which one's going to learn a lot faster? Obviously, the person that gives it 100% effort, deep ass work, even though he only gives it 6 hours a day and he parties at night. He's going to, learn a lot better because he's giving his full intention, he's sacrificing his time. He's sacrificing who he is in that specific, if that makes any sense. He is sacrificing himself in that current moment, all into one given thing, okay? If that makes any sense to y'all boys. He is giving his entire intent, entire work ethic into one specific thing. He's not having pieces of his brain and scattered away into different areas. He's giving his full attention into one specific thing, right? That is going to create a fucking monster, right? So, hope y'all boys enjoyed today's video. If y'all want to join in the Discord below, it's called Creed. We have free analysis that I post pretty much every single day. And I have a couple analysts in there as well. They're pretty chill. If y'all want to reach out to us, if y'all are trying to get into trading or whatever, we have free Notion templates down there. They'll help you out, getting into trading, or you can just DM me. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Work hard, assert creed, and insist improvement. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace out.